The Chicago Bears survive the Minnesota Vikings 19-17. And with the Lions losing, Chicago takes the lead of the NFC North. Are they a real contender? Is Chicago legitimate? Can they make a run this year? Because I think they've surprised a lot of people. Ben Johnson's doing a great job. And he's doing what's kind of hard. It's not like they do anything great, but they just find ways to win. And good coaches and good teams grind out these games and grind out victories. They were kind of controlling Minnesota most of the game because J.J. McCarthy is, terrible. And then Minnesota gets into it and takes the lead, and you're like, oh, man, how'd this happen? Somehow Chicago gets into field goal range, makes the kick, wins the game when it looked like they were going to squander it and blow it. I don't even think Caleb's playing great. I think he's 17th, 18th in most quarterback numbers. I think he's fine, but the offense feels limited to me, even though their numbers look okay. They're bad in most defensive categories, but they're finding ways to win. Here's their rankings. I just want to pull this up. So as you can see, offensively, 4th in total yards, 2nd in rush yards, 8th in points a game, 20th in red zone, not great. But defensively, 27th in yards allowed, 23rd in pass yards, 24th in rush defense, 26th in points allowed a game, 22nd defensive EPA. They're 7-3, but those defensive numbers are horrendous, absolutely terrible. Offense is better than I thought it would be. They've set themselves up to make a run at the 7th seed. It's probably going to come down to them versus San Francisco. Even with the injuries, I think San Francisco's a better football team. I think they got a better quarterback, a better coach, but you've got to be impressed with what Ben Johnson's doing because he's got the team at 7-3, first time since 2008. They're in the hunt for the playoffs. I do think they're a bit of a mirage because this is who they've beaten. The Dallas Cowboys, the Vegas Raiders, the Commanders, the Saints, the Bengals, the Giants, and the Vikings. 0 wins have come against a team that's going to be in the playoffs. Before we continue with the video, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Tell your friends about it. We're trying to grow this channel. Subscribe so you feel better about your sports takes. Back to the video. They have not beat a single playoff team in 2025. I think that's because they were so bad last year, they're playing a bad schedule. A lot of these teams worse than we expected preseason. That's just where they are. They even though they're 7-3, and I give them props, they haven't played anybody. They played a bunch of teams inferior to them. What are they going to look like when they start facing some stiffer competition? We're going to find out because their upcoming schedule, the Steelers, at the Eagles, at the Packers, the Browns, the Packers, at the 49ers, and Detroit. You get Green Bay twice, you get Philly, you get San Francisco, you get Detroit. The cakewalk is over. So I am impressed with what they've done, but the reason I'm just not jumping up and down talking about them a lot is because I think they're an average team. I'm impressed with what they've done. I'm still not a believer in Caleb Williams. If anything, I think Ben Johnson's just doing a good job managing him and doing what he can around Caleb Williams. With that said, they put themselves in this position. They've got a little room to breathe, but we're about to find out what they're made of because that's a tough stretch coming up. The Steelers, okay, but then at Philly, at Green Bay, back to back. Those 2 games, I think we'll learn a lot about the Chicago Bears.